Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
Getting set. Here's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. An explosive play. They finally get him down with the offense very near to the red zone.
We throw anticipation routes.
Another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first
We throw
down.
anticipation. We play football.
Through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
A handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Same tailback, another carry. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. And now the defense able to bring him down. Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Gotta get the feel. Gotta get the feel.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone.
Come on, man. We play football for real. We play football. I'm gonna try you.
No jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff and he'll head left.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Open up the playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And now the running back's got it again. Fighting off the defender.
You like to hit X, you'll fumble again. You like to hit X. Yeah, you'll fumble again. You like to hit X.
Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier and Lawrence Phillips and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a score.
Right. You gotta realize, right, this D-line I got 2 seasons ago. No, 1 season ago. They was like that. The only person that graduated was Shamar Stewart.
That a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's in.
Come on, Q. Come on, Q. Come on, Q.
It's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made out.
Yeah, it's all good. You got to have a little BS sometimes.
Can't stop the quarterback finding his receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy,
as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession.
We decline those. I don't want it.
Playoff, that'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete as he just
Well, you better start looking at the field. You had a touchdown.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
a sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The Cornhuskers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And they heave it deep downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Huskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent...
Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
It's starting to look like Christmas. Wake up, Zante. Wake up. Wake up. It's going to be 21-0 soon.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket.
Ah, he was there.
With a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
This one is right through, and they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled and they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Nelson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to scramble now. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a first and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw.
Yeah, that was a linebacker. That was a blitz.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Field goal tried. No good. The deficit remains 17.
Well, still can't keep field goals.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass not complete.
Drop.
A lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back.
Oh, nah, you know you hit him past 10.
There right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball. And often, you end up putting them downfield and you get a call like this.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Caught on the outside. It's Williams. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue,
How to get rid of
the ball into coverage, he
Now let's do it right too.
basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. This one will be fair caught. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Hospital ball.
Like this, and you know who's used to dishing
That's a hospital ball.
but here, he's the one that has to
You don't see what's going on.
and as a result, he's unable to run the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running free outside the pocket now. And he pulls in the catch. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
He might not speed.
Crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. Hit as he releases.
Oh, pick.
Catch, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. And now to try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bring it out. It's not. It's a football opportunity. Loses the football deep in their own territory. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Oh, the kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Offense protecting the lead. They've been playing so well since they go from 0 before halftime. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I think this defense is thinking about control of football, and by doing that, the running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down. See if the offense can move the chains.
Change momentum.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain where he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough that first down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. All day to throw, finally throws it to his left.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And he'll set up to throw.
Oh, you should have hit that.
Good job of the defender to break that up.
Oh yeah.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a passing game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. That's a huge gain.
Take it 3. Take it 3.
Suddenly become a threat to
Take it 3.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Tries to get it to the running back. And that falls incomplete as time.
I said take it 3. I tried to spare you.
Do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down but missed it.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach.
You could have got set. That would have been with that big play.
Attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. This time a completion. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone.
That's a dot.
Cornhuskers. And they'll set up for the PAT.
I scored before then.
Still trail, though. kickoff team now set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays.
I was clicking that button like hell to try to get him upfield.
That Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to throw it deep.
That boy's 6'7". He got to get that.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough.
That boy's 6'7".
But he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. They'll try to run for the first down. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Damn, that was a horrible pass.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
All right, Mike.
This line set up, so 1st down play.
It's time to get fun.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Chance to get free. They get him down. With an excellent run there.
Look, I realize that any play call is properly executed. It can go to the touchdown. But the ones that really make the game are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Over the line, incomplete.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration and the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And this pass is on target, caught.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with 29. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped out at the 42. It's a solid gain closer to midfield.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
Get his ass.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They'll run it to the left. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Fights off a defender.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Alabama.
I don't know why they got his build like that on this game. That's Trey Dance Green. LSU.
In the second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
14. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The pass rush closing in.
Boy, you hold that football too long. You got to get rid of that. You got to throw with that anticipation.
Heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. And here comes a deep shot. Deep shot, caught down to the 20. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Ain't he a freshman?
By this offense, now they put the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to.
Hey, you lucky he didn't read that. He got purple house call. I don't know how he didn't get that.
The offense set up now with a first and goal. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The Cornhuskers come to the line in a hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Now player
He's doing too much. You're doing too much, coach.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that. Coach. They break on 3rd and goal. Doesn't do much good here. Here's the snap. Offense to throw the ball. Incomplete as he threw the ball. That's a big
check cover 2 show blitz. We running goal line defense.
All he could here to wait until the last possible moment when he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Long enough and good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
House call.
Bringing it out. It's Scott. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, and he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. A quick juke to get free. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, tie. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. If you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
We'll call for the fair catch here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Hall. They stopped him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
With the catch, it's Coleman. Great move there. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
All right, you ain't slick.
Team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Trying to extend the play. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's 2nd down here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up the first down and still going. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 30. At the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all.
That nigga like 92 speed. That's how it is. Very nice. That's that 5-star dude on the foot.
For a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion.
Let's go.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a first and goal situation. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Second and goal for the offense.
Easy.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown. This offense cannot be stopped. Here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Bringing it out. It's Scott. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back's got it again. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't.
Wow. That's a backer.
Hey, I understand the aggressive
Ooh.
third down and long try
Ooh.
to get
Hey.
first down, but look at the scoreboard.
Hey, this play to win.
In the
Ooh.
smart play would have been to keep running the football. Work the
I know it is. It's all fun. I'm trying to call a timeout real quick. Let's talk to the coaches.
Tough decision here. I think you got to put it away.
Now the offense will call a timeout here.
We gotta drop something. Let's play to win. We ain't gotta stop. Okay, this is where we're going. This is where we're going. This is where we're going. I see it. I see it. I got the vision.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's running out of time here.
Good D.
A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
This is what coaches love to see. Quarterback defense properly, and then just get it to your man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First and 10, they'll look to throw. Touchdown.
That was a good throw.
And they'll claim the 4th-quarter lead. Coach decided to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. And the quarterback going to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. The drive failed. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Field in the end zone. It's solid coverage here. They get him out of the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense back out of the field. Last time they went for a 4th down, didn't get it, and it is costing them 6 points when they bounce back here. It's a nice wrap up there by the team here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense...
All right, let's play some football, man.
Big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that field. Check this down for running back. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down. But
Let's play some football, man.
And that completion puts him in.
Let's end college 25 for you.
Anytime a quarterback has a day like this, it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers run these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates may help him out today.
and it's handling of the way he was going to down. He was under some heavy pressure. I mean, this defense is having to win. Quarterback doesn't have a chance every time he drops back. He's getting careful. Better make some adjustments up front to give your quarterback a chance.
Running out of time on the bucket. Now has to spend the timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. It's 5 sacks they've now given.
You already told Mike.
In this game alone.
Put yourself in the paper.
Quickly now looking for some big plays right here. And he'll come back here on third down.
It's right there. Go get it.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
There ain't no cheat. You backpedaling 25 yards.
Back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. And they stopped the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Boy, I gave you this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it's dropped. My goodness, a chance to win it on the final play, but he could not hang on. Horrible way to lose a game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.